Hey, good afternoon. Colin Kimball here with Alderman Chevrolet GMC in Rutland, Vermont, Vermont's favorite car dealership. We appreciate your interest in this beautiful vehicle. Very excited to show you this thing today. Very special vehicle we have in our hands. Now this is a brand new arrival, our 2026 Chevrolet Equinox RS. Now that comes with a ton of cool things here we are going to go into depth about, but right off the bat, this is that 1.5 liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine married to a 9-speed automatic transmission. Very smooth delivery of a lot of power. This one's finished off in a nice radiant red tint coat. If we get up close, you can see it as a metallic red. You can actually see how dirty it is, maybe on the mirror there. But we take a good step back, and all that dirt and grime blends right into that nice color. That's the great thing about these darker metallic colors here in the North Country. They hide the dirt and grime very, very well. You got your deep tinted rear windows there. Passive key entry system in these front two doors. Blacked out Equinox badging with the RS trim. Right down here is your high gloss black machine faced aluminum wheels. You got your blacked out Chevy bow tie center cap, then your Continental Pro Contact RX tires. Beautiful combination of colors there. You have this nice plastic liner that goes along the whole bottom of the vehicle, protects you against those rock chips and rust, normally the first place where it starts. Right onto the front fascia here. This is a fully redesigned front fascia before we get too deep into it. A little bit different than the previous Equinoxes you might have seen. One of the things they did was give you a daytime running LED light that does double as your turn signal. And then right down here is your projector style LED headlamp. Very clear view in the nighttime, and they last much longer than the halogen lights. You got your bow tie in the middle that is blacked out RS badging, and then you got that high gloss black bar that goes under the headlights across the grille. Front mounted license plate bracket there. Now with that passive key entry system, you just need the key in the vicinity of the vehicle, and you can lock and unlock it with just a press of a button. Beautiful interior there. We're going to go over all of those features, but first I want to give you a good feel for room in the back. Now I'm about 6'2", definitely on the taller side, and I have more than enough room here to kick my legs out, sit back, very comfortable. Really not limited for room at all back here, and I got plenty of headroom. Kangaroo pockets in both seats, not something they put in every vehicle nowadays. 2 Type C's, and then you got your HVAC vents in the back and a little cubby spot down there if you need it. And you get a nice view of this interior from back here. Camaro inspired vents there. On the seat here's your 10-way power driver seat adjustments with your 2-way lumbar adjustments. Beautiful seats here. As you can see, you got that nice pattern in the middle. They are perforated leather. And you get your RS embroidered headrest. Red tubing on there, and you got some blue and red stitching. Nice contrast. This is a nice black and red mesh look right there. Right down here is your lift gate button. We're going to go ahead and click that so we can check it out. On the doors, your electronic mirror and window adjustments, and then lock and unlock right there. You got that nice high gloss black touch. This is a textured pattern right there, if you can see that. Right, we'll give it a quick start actually. Right over here is your electronic parking brake. That is going to engage automatically when you're at a hill or an incline. I think it might beep until we have that lift gate closed. All-wheel drive button right there. This is going to sense whether or not you need to be put in all-wheel drive or switch you from front-wheel drive to all-wheel drive. But if you know you're going to need it, you can just click that little button right there. Turn off the heat because it's about 80 out there. Auto stop and start right there. It's going to turn you off when you come to a red light, turn you back on when you take your foot off the brake and put it back onto the accelerator down there. Auto hold is going to hold you when you're at a red light, so you don't have to keep your foot on the brake. You can hover it over the gas. Beautiful steering wheel right here. This is heated and leather wrapped. You got that nice red stitching there. On the left side is your adaptive cruise control settings. On the right side is your hands-free audio and phone call settings and your heated steering wheel option. Blacked out Chevy bow tie in the middle here. Very clean look. RS badge right there. Behind that is your electronic precision shifter. You're going to put your foot on the brake, in towards you and then down for drive, in towards you and up for reverse, in towards you and hold it for neutral, and then park is just a little button on the end. Now I have this in my personal vehicle. I've gotten so used to just hopping in the vehicle. You go like that and you're in drive. Pull it in towards you and then down. Same thing for reverse, in towards you and up and you're in reverse. This little L button right here, so when you're in drive, you can go ahead and hit this L, then you can use your paddle shifters on the back of the steering wheel to shift through your gears. Fully customizable driver infotainment screen there. You're going to hit this little template button right there, and it's going to change your look. My favorite one is probably Google Maps right there. We are still in demo mode, so it's not going to pull up the full option, but you don't need to use your whole screen right over here, 17.7 inches, when you can pop your screen up or maps up right there. Right over here, again, 17.7-inch diagonal radio entertainment screen. You're going to have wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. Camera app right there is going to pop up your rear HD camera. Beautiful quality to that, and colors as well. Very vibrant. You have your vehicle status right there. It's going to pop up an Equinox. You can click on these little pluses if you want to monitor something. If tire pressure is important to you, you can go ahead and click on it again. Hit add to driver's display. It might have to reconfigure something, but it'll pop up your tire pressure right there. You don't have to click on all those little minuses. If you want to monitor something, you can click maintenance. They'll show you all your hard gauges. And then right over here, your trip information. Right over here, you got a climate app, fully digital version of everything you have right down here, but a little more in view and lit up when you're driving. Wi-Fi hotspot, you can connect up to 7 devices at once. And you do have a Google Assistant in here where you can control your in-vehicle controls, so temperature, volume, all that kind of stuff. Google Maps in here again, that is your standard navigation. You won't have to do this every time, and we might have the location set up. Right below the radio here, though, is going to be your dual zone climate control. You each get your own temperature, fan speed right in the middle, and then location settings around that. Then you do have your heated seat options right there. 3 different temperature settings. Some cubby space right there. You got a Type-C and a USB, and then a wireless charging pad. Then you got your mode selector. So if you turn this little dial right here, it's going to pop up some stuff on the screen. You got your normal mode, off-road mode, snow and ice, and then again normal. It's going to give you your best fuel mileage. The other 2 are tunes for your all-wheel drive system, give you the best feel. Center console right there does have some surface level storage you can remove, and then everything is lit up with a little LED light right there. And we will give you a quick look at the lift gate. Again, just tap that button on your way out, it'll open. I might not have hit it hard enough. Clear tail lenses on there, gives you a super sharp look. A ton of space in the back here. You can drop these rear seats. They are 60/40. So if you want to push one side down just like that, you have a ton of room. When both of those are down, you have even more. What's nice about this is you can drop one seat down, store a bunch of stuff right up to the roof, and still have 2 people sitting over there. Ton of space, even in the cargo area by itself. You can lift this up. You have a little bit more, and you can remove this whole thing a little bit hard one-handed. You got some cargo tie-down locations on each side there. There it is. Another press of a button, that'll go ahead and drop right back down. Those little rear circles on the rear bumper are going to be your parking assistant. It's going to beep at you if it senses you backing up into any objects. Get your high gloss black roof rails up there. Very sharp vehicle. Now, if you have any more questions about this beautiful Equinox RS, don't hesitate to give me a call, 802-776-5000, and ask for Colin. Or you can stop by for a test drive at 65 Windcrest Road in Rutland, Vermont, and you have a good one.